Hello, I'm Elaine Hayes. I'm Chief Executive here at Ferne Animal Sanctuary. I'm absolutely delighted to be helping make this little video about our fantastic funding that we got from South Somerset District Council's Community Fund. And what we're using the money for is to reintroduce water voles into South Somerset. Water voles have suffered terribly in South Somerset as a result of mink populations, poor agricultural practice, loss of habitat and poor water quality. And Ferne, as many of you know, is a sanctuary. And it's not just a sanctuary for animals that are domestic, but we also try and help out the wildlife as well. So we've been absolutely delighted to receive a grant which has enabled us to reintroduce water voles here in South Somerset. We're introducing the voles in two places. One lot are going in up here in the ponds which are up by the visitor centre, and then the second lot further down the site. We did an early introduction last year, which was something of a trial, to see how they got on, and we were absolutely delighted to find out from the ecologist that they had indeed survived the winter and were settled into their new habitat, which has spurred us on to use the grant to enable us to have more voles who will breed happily here, with the aim that they will gradually find their way down into the lovely Somerset countryside and onto the River Yardley and spread out far and wide across South Somerset. Water voles are fantastic little creatures, known of course from the Wind in the Willows, Ratty, and our project was called Reintroducing Ratty, and that's what we think we've done. We hope that local people will be able to come up to the sanctuary and enjoy coming to see where they're living, and if you want to help water voles locally, the best thing you can do is make sure that you don't put anything into your toilets or water systems that might do harm to a river. Make sure that you are respectful of the countryside, pick up your litter and take it home, and just look after the fantastic Somerset countryside that we're lucky enough to have.
Ferne Animal Sanctuary have released a total of 60 water voles at their site near Chard. This is part of their breeding programme Reintroducing Ratty, a project South Somerset District Council have helped to fund through our Community Grant scheme. The water voles have been bred in captivity by environment consultant Derek Gow, who specialises in water vole conservation. Before they can be fully released into the wild, the voles are kept in holding pens near the pond edge for 3 days, where they're fed and can get acclimatised to their new surroundings. The team at Ferne carefully transfer the voles from their travel cages into the holding pens, which are then placed by the pond and covered in greenery to help them feel safe and secluded. After 3 days, the baffle boards are lifted and it's time for the water voles to check out their new wild habitat. And 3 days later, this is what the team captured on their secret camera. Wait for it. There he goes! You can visit Ferne Animal Sanctuary near Chard and take a walk through the beautiful grounds. You might even see a water vole yourself. Check out their website at ferneanimalsanctuary.org. And you can find out how South Somerset District Council can help fund your environment project. Just visit the South Somerset District Council website and search Community Grants.